how does my voice sound?
It sounds sexy.
Does it sound raspy? Does it sound cute? So my name is Brianna Hartmann. I'm originally from New York, but here at Catholic I'm studying environmental studies, which is in the architecture school, and I have a minor in peace and justice studies.
Bree is one of the really strong volunteers in the Cardinal Cupboard. Her name floated around to me before I even started. Bree is also, as a person, just great. I would hang out with her. The Cardinal Cupboard is Catholic University's on-campus food pantry. It's open to staff and students experiencing food insecurity. Really, you can just come in, take whatever food you'd like, and be on your way.
My sophomore year, we were doing pop-up pantries for the Cardinal Cupboard, and I worked with our AmeriCorps Vista Cara Fidelstat, and it was actually for a politics class project. We helped Cara put together her pop-up pantries, and that's kind of how I fell into the Cardinal Cupboard and helped start it to where we are today. The apples on the wall is kind of what we started for like donors of the pantry. So it's kind of the people that were our first supporters starting this, and we wanted to honor them with kind of like a permanent spot in the pantry. So a normal shift, I come in on Monday mornings. Well, first I put out the food pantry sign outside, and then I come in here, open everything up, and then I have to check the state of the food pantry. So I come in here and kind of just check and see what's going on, if it's any bit of a mess or anything that needs to be restocked. Honestly, we're very big in having all of the labels face front. So, you know, when you go to a grocery store, all the labels are beautifully right in front. So we want to make it seem like you're just at a normal grocery store. So first thing that we ask is if they've done an intake survey before, just so that we can understand the research behind who's food insecure on campus and how severe their food insecurity is, so that we can point them to more governmental resources or DC resources. And then we'll give them a bag. So we have these beautiful Cardinal Cupboard bags with our website on them. So, and these are reusable, so people can bring them back every week. And then we usually let the customers go into the food pantry by themselves, so we're not watching over them and making them feel uncomfortable. Once they pick out everything that they need, we take it over to our beautiful new scale. So we weigh everything, and then we track it on the activity log. So we want to know their first and last name. We also want to get data on if they're students, staff, faculty, or Chartwell staff, and then kind of the weight, so we can track how much we get in weight donations, then how much we're putting out every week. The one thing we really tried to do is create meals within the food pantry, so it's not just like, you know, a can of this and a can of that and maybe some pasta, but really trying to think about the full nutritional needs of someone. And we're talking about making events for next semester to do cooking classes with stuff from the food pantry. Myself and Jackie.
Yeah, the both.
We're working on that, where we're gonna, you know, have everyone come in, pick out their stuff, kind of like a Chopped simulation, where you can come pick up your stuff, and then we can kind of teach people how to use this what we have to cook their own meals. Sometimes we go to Costco and get, you know, certain things that people really want. We just got almond milk. That has been a huge huge success, because our campus store doesn't have any alternative milk. So something as simple as that for people who can't have dairy, as myself who's dairy free, you know, I've taken an almond milk from here.
People get a lot of almond milk. I've heard it's not available other places on campus easily, so that's great. I hope we have almond milk all the time.
We have talked so many times about having a refrigerated section for fresh produce, and partnering with our on-campus garden to provide fresh produce, and we've done that a few times with like kind of more stable stuff like potatoes and stuff like that, but I would love to just see it bigger and better.
Yeah, I just hope people come and think it's like a regular place, just like you go to the dining hall. People have meal plans. People go to the pantry.
Future without food insecurity is the main goal, but it really starts with one, meeting the immediate need, but then also working towards advocacy and getting people to understand that this is real, and not only the people in the community may be suffering with it, but their peers in class next to them can be suffering from it as well.